So, I need to get this off my chest. And this is so fucking irritating. It's so irritating because I don't feel comfortable with this every time I go out. Every time I go in public. Every time I go out, people are always staring at me. They're always like glancing my way and looking my way. And it's simply not on it. I don't find it acceptable to for someone to keep looking at you. Like I'm not here for display. But my mindset is I go out to do shit that I need to do. Maybe this is just the consequence of frigging going out but I hate it. I hate people looking at me. It really puts me on edge because there's times where I'll be out and then someone glances at me, I glance back at them, and then they think I'm starting something when barely in the wrong. Like if you like, the way I see it is, you don't know me. You know, I'm just a stranger. When I go out into society, I'm just somebody nobody knows, and I want to keep it that way. And it gets to the point where someone looks at me, and then I look at them, then I look back at them, and then we have some sort of frigging standoff, and I'm just puzzled. It's like, well, don't look at me, don't look at me, mate. Don't look at me in the first place. If you don't want to talk to me, or if you don't want to start something, don't look at me. Simple as that. But a lot of people are degenerates these days. For absolute mongoloid degenerates. That's how I see people, most people. The bunch of frigging monster drinking, cigarette smoking, brainwashed uh, mongoloids who are not worth your time. And it's been programmed into them. You know, most of these people who are so, maybe very inquisitive about the way I look, the way I dress. I don't know what it is. I've got so many theories on why people are looking at me. Like maybe I'm just one of these types of people who are born a certain way where, you know, I have to have some sort of I have to have some sort of strength to get over this. Maybe I'm just one of those types of people where I'm just gonna get looks. I've got so many theories. I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but is it something on my face? Is it something? Is it some facial feature that I have, or what is it? I don't understand. I don't understand why people look at me. It's absolutely stupid. Um, most of the time, I want to absolutely flip out and I want to confront these people who stare at me constantly when I'm out in public. And you know, a good portion of the time, I want to confront them and ask them, "Have you got a problem? Why do you keep staring at me? Do you know me?" But then I know obviously that will escalate things and it will get me in a unwanted frigging dispute, fight. And I'm not a violent person. I can defend myself, but I'm not just gonna frigging go out there and start fights. But people are so strange. People are so strange, and I'm just as confused. You know, I'm very inquisitive to what makes these people look my way. You know, maybe they know something that I don't want to blend into them. Maybe I don't want to be one of them. You know, so maybe that makes me stand out. But this is just the responsibility that someone like me has to carry. And I'll accept it. Stars have to, stars shine in a dark sky. So you need some darkness to shine, and I'm just very confused. I'm very confused why people always have to be like this. It's stupid. It takes a lot for me to hold back. Most of the time, I just want to smash them. I want to smash the faces in. And maybe then we'll get the message because fucking stupid mongoloid idiotic mouth breathing oxygen thieving people like them have to learn the hard way. Most people nowadays, they're too much of an animal that they don't know how to be civil. They don't actually know how to be a proper human being. Everybody's got to know something about everybody. And if you don't, if you're not part of if you're not part of a chain, if you're not part of some sort of community, and you dress a certain way, you present yourself a certain way, you want to be more secretive about yourself, and you don't want to have everything on display. Obviously, that's just going to be the consequence. If you don't want to be an extroverted person, you want to keep yourself to yourself. But unfortunately, I guess that's the consequence, and people are going to be themselves, and it's just part of human nature, I guess. It's just I don't like it, but I'm not going to give up and stop going into public, and you know I'm not going to stop being myself and do the things I need to do just for their satisfaction. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up and give them the satisfaction. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going, and I don't care who you know thinks I shouldn't be there. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing my own shit because this is what it takes. This is what it takes to be better, to be a better person. Ignore the stupid idiots. Do my own thing. And if someone's got a problem with that, it's not my problem. It simply isn't my problem anymore, and it never was.